What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got a banger for y'all today. We're gonna continue right where we left off last episode on some Dynasty Warriors Origins. So I guess let's just get right into it. I really didn't have anything let up to say. Let's go check out this inn.
Guardian of peace. It seems there is still light within your jade. That itself is proof that the turmoil across the land has been eliminated. Although it is still very faint at the moment, that light represents the hopes of the people. Hope provides people with the will to live, and with that determination, they can change the world. Eventually, this cycle will guide the realm toward peace. I believe this is also connected to your forgotten past. That is the very reason why you were entrusted with bringing about an age of peace. In the end, you will even regain your memories of me in this form.
Let's just go ahead and look more into it.
It is time for you to go. Your true journey has now begun.
Let's get into it.
I didn't know you had returned. Are you okay? You see, I suppose you must be tired. We've just purchased quality incense from an herb seller. Apparently, it will help you get a great night's sleep. I'm sorry.
Some more incense. Something to keep in mind. Incense might have had something to do with that little conversation we just had. Let's check out letters. Looks like we got a new letter here from an anonymous volunteer. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to read all this out loud. I'm gonna skim through it, and if you guys need more time to read it than what I have on screen, just feel free to pause the video. Basically, this dude's just saying in the letter he's seen us on the battlefield before, and he has hope that we're gonna be renowned in the dark times, and as a gift 500 gold, we'll take it. Let's go ahead and double check battle preparations so we can see now we got longsword +2, so it does 2 more attack. So this one's gonna do 26 damage. Well, no, this one's 24 damage, so it's 22's the base, +2 puts it at 24. We can see in the top right corner when we hover over this one and our attack, it says +2. Once we select it, now we have 52 attack. Still haven't got any new battle arts. Still haven't got any new accessories. Let's go ahead out into the world. Speak to Zhang Fei. He's right here. Go ahead and talk to him. Like I said in last episode, this game's got a lot of story to it.
Hey, I just wanted to say, I'm impressed with your skills. To be
Thanks,
honest,
bruh.
I wasn't comfortable trusting someone I knew nothing about. But it looks like Guan Yu trusts you. So I guess I ought to give you a shot at least. After all, Guan Yu is something else. What with his aura, which is so different from Liu Bei's, and his knack for noticing things in people. No,
He's
I've
the
thought
great
about it
Guan
for a
Yu.
while
We
now,
already knew these
but I
things.
take everything with a big chunk of salt. I'm pretty perceptive too, you know. The three of us haven't actually been together that long. We met next to a recruitment poster when they were looking for people to hunt the yellow turbans. And we got talking. My peach trees happen to be in bloom, so I invited them over for a drink under them. Ah, what a time that was. We chatted a lot. That was when we became brothers. We may not have been born together, but I knew then I had found my family. To tell the truth, we've really only just gotten started. I have to work hard to prove myself to my brothers. But what am I saying? I'm sorry. The truth is, I was always suspicious of you. I was working so hard. And then I got caught up in it. But I think your intentions are good. Maybe we can keep fighting the good fight together? Don't take it the wrong. It was just my but that's okay. You can stick with us for now. I don't think you can leave without.
So we got Zhang Fei being Zhang Fei. Okay, so looks like we're gonna get new weaponry here. In cities, there are weapon shops, inns, and other locations for you to make use of.
Yeah? What is it?
Let me go check out the weapons shop. Each weapon has its own attack power and weapon traits. Consider the attack power and traits when deciding which weapon is right for you. So, the only weapon available here is this recruit spear. It has 2 less attack, but we're gonna go ahead and still try it out. It's only 800 gold. Go ahead and equip it right now. Spears are easy to use and have wide attack range, broad sweeps, rapid thrusts, all-out strikes, and a plethora of other powerful attacks that make them versatile weapons on the battlefield. You can kind of see the video right here showcasing some of the combos that are unique to the spear. Each weapon in this game will have its own trait about them or characteristic that makes them unique and better in different situations than others. So now we got the spear unlocked for our proficiency. Your proficiency with the new weapon will start out low but increase relatively quickly. Raising your proficiency also increases your rank level. Try to use new types of weapons as much as possible to grow stronger more quickly. Dope. So let's go ahead and test weapons. I don't feel the need to have to do that, but we can check out the battle arts real quick. Piercing Vengeance, taking a parry stance. If attacked while in the stance, you will perform a swift counter strike, so that's pretty decent. Wild Rush takes 2 bravery instead of 1. Thrust your spear, charging forward. When performed in midair, you will rush toward the ground. And in each of these, you can see a little video showing you how it works in battle. And then the palm strike. And that's all we have for now. So let's go ahead. Talk to Zhang Fei. So he wants us to go train in also the game's tutorial for skirmishes. Skirmishes are small-scale battles against enemy remnants and bandits. Unlike larger battles, these can be concluded in a short period of time. Skirmishes make for great practice in defeating the enemies, also restores peace to the area, so it is best to join the fight whenever you get the chance. I'm gonna go ahead and get into our first skirmish with the recruit spear. Raise a little bit of the peace. This is pretty decent AoE compared to the sword. Nice wide sweeps. Proficiency is increased already.
Turn the tables.
I barely got that parry off, I'll be honest. Hit our defensive stance. Good little assault. Easy jumps. Nice and
Enemy
easy.
officer has been defeated.
So yeah, as you can see, the skirmishes are night and day different as far as the time it takes to get through them compared to the other larger scale battles. We got a rank up in proficiency, extends our normal attack combo. We got a rank level. That's gonna give us our first skill tree, which we'll be able to look at right here. Reaching new ranks unlocks more skill panels. New skills can be learned by spending skill points. You can access the menu at any time to check the skill panels. So the first one we get right here, Knight Errant rank. They're starting off, they're pretty cheap. They only cost 3 each. We've got 6 skill points. I think what I'm gonna want to do is just get both of these. Boost to attack strength, boost to health. They'll set us up to get down here whenever we need to or want to or have enough. And you can see this one's more expensive. It costs 30, so we'll probably pick these smaller ones up first, or at least this one. I don't really care for this battle art. This is a battle art right here that you can use for all weapons, but it's not that great, I'll be honest. Alright, so we got some 300 gold for that. Raised a little bit of peace in the area. And now our mission is to do this small skirmish. Eliminate the remnants of the yellow turbans. I think I am going to stick with the spear for now until we get a little bit more higher level with it. Maybe unlock some new moves, combos. I do kind of like it, not gonna lie. A little too early to parry on those. There we go. Break this dude's guard. Right here. Or we'll just kill him. I like to end him with the assault though, because I can get the extra AoE damage to the soldiers in the area as well. Almost broke this dude's fortitude already. Let's go in defensive stance. And get it. Finish him off now.
The enemy officer.
We didn't see it, but I heard the sound, so I knew. I was a little too late on that. That was sloppy. We'll work on that timing. Okay, we can interrupt that whenever we see him glow. If we have the bravery, we definitely want to spend it and interrupt those. But we can evade it too.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice, quick, easy win.
Now, I've been
A
waiting
little bit
for
more
this.
action than the last episode already. Game's teaching us all the different mechanics, opening it up a little bit more. And we got 3. We'll go ahead and get this boost to defense. I'll probably just start working to save towards this skill right here. Talk to Zhang Fei again.
Aye.
Brother, welcome back. What did the governor say?
He was impressed by our success and has ordered us to go to the aid of government forces in Yingchuan.
Yes, yes. And what else?
Nothing else. Why, you expected more?
Yeah, of course I did. Was there no mention of a reward?
Ah, that. There may have been, but I do not recall exactly.
Ah, we risk our lives, and you're sent away with nothing but a pat on the back and new orders.
We do not fight for gold or rewards. This is good enough for the time being.
Yes, Guan Yu is right.
But...
Think on it, Zhang Fei. This is just the first step on the road to great things. We are turning our talk, our dreams into reality. Doesn't that fill your heart with fire?
I'm no match for your passion, brother.
You were a great help to us. I'm glad we met back there.
Happy to
I like the way you handle yourself. Will you...
It's been some time. Or perhaps I should say it's nice to meet you. Do you remember? About the village? About us? So, you really have forgotten. I am Juha, a guardian of peace, an adjudicator of life and death. Our role is to eliminate those who would sow chaos. You don't remember even that? And yet, if you are really so intent on defeating Zhang Jiao, maybe you are still one of us. With or without your memories, I can see your eyes haven't changed at all. And if you truly have not changed, then you may one day remember who you were. But until that day comes, you must survive. Live to see your task through. I will watch over you until then. The great sage Yang Zhao. You wish to stop him, do you not? The Yellow Turbans, who rose up for peace, have now become the very calamity that plagues the people. And this calamity will continue to affect them until it is eliminated. So, I have come with advice. They say that the Yellow Turbans use magic from the heavens. But their magic is nothing but an illusion. They simply burn incense nearby to cause hallucinations. Your eyes alone can see through their trickery. Watch how the wind flows. It is an ability that only you possess. I must go, but we will meet again.
So that's another hint towards the incense and more into the hidden lore of the story and who our character is. Looks like we've unlocked a new area of the map. Got some gold and rose the peace a little bit. Double check. We got something going on at the inn. Looks like we got another letter. We'll read this one first. So this dude was a resident attacked by the Yellow Turbans. He's hearing rumors of a warrior that rushes to the aid of those in help. Referencing us, of course. And he's gifting us our first new accessory. Boosts health by 10%. And we got a letter from Zhang Fei. So this dude's got a gift for us. And it's gonna be some materials, pyroxene, which now opens up a new game mechanic, creating gems. You can use pyroxene to create gems, a special type of accessory via create gems. So let's go check it out. One pyroxene can be used to create one gem. There are 5 possible types of gems that can be created. If you obtain another gem of the same type, that gem will be upgraded. So we only got one. Let's go ahead and use it. Wellspring gem. Okay. A gem is a special accessory and can only be equipped at a time. While equipped, it will grant special effects to any attacks you perform with a weapon. Gems can only be obtained using pyroxene to create them. So we want to look for more of that throughout the game for sure, and unlock more of these and level them up as we go. This one restores 30 health for every 100 enemies defeated. So that's pretty useful, especially in early game. Let's go ahead to our battle prep. We can see the gems tab. We can now equip that. We do not have any new weapons. No new battle arts. But instead of boost health by 3%, we can now boost our health by an extra 7%. We'll go ahead and do that. You can see the difference in the top right corner is 44 health more that we have now just from switching these accessories. Let's go ahead and head out into the world, see what's next in this new area. You see we have another skirmish over there that we could go do. However, I think for now we're just gonna keep on pushing on. Found some pyroxene right there. That's the game telling us that we can find them scattered throughout the world, basically. Looks like we got our first waystone outside of that little first province. In addition to allowing you to instantly travel to waymarks, the map also displays objectives, sittings, and officer locations. Toggle X information gives you access to more precise location information. Use it to find the subject of your objectives or help you navigation. So now we can see we can now fast travel between these two provinces super easy, and our next objective is even more further south.
Is there no way
Meantime,
to keep the
I'm gonna
locusts out
grab
of my
some more
rice?
of these
Volunteer army?
materials, resources,
They can fight off
whatever
the
you
yellow
wanna call
turbans. I
it.
guess they're all right.
Board this boat.
I heard the family in the house there just had a
Excuse
child.
me.
Good for them.
Some
Let's
more
hope the little one can grow up in a tyrant.
resources. What do we got here? Old coin. An old coin. Each old coin possesses unique value. Collect as many as you can. We also have another waymark. So now we can get through 3 different provinces with ease. Technically 4, because this is the border of another one. Kuliao Gate, for those that know. Pretty cool structure. Just stands out even in the open world. I see another way marker here. I'm gonna go ahead and unlock it before we go to our mission objective, just so that way we can travel even further throughout the map. So all this just got opened up immediately, which is huge. Got another old coin. Let's go ahead and inspect this area.
The heavens are on our side! That which the Han stole from us shall be ours once more!
I thought you were on our side.
We are, as long as you pay us!
Move! Hey, this way!
So we can see these guys are completely no good. Completely corrupt.
This just won't do.
When a person has the power to defy order, it corrupts them. This is simply human nature. That's why the law must be applied to all equally. And all criminals must be punished.
Now's no time for a lesson. What are your orders, Cao Cao?
Our first look at Cao Cao, ruler of Wei, but not quite yet. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and see what he's talking about.
I know you. You were the ones who subdued the Yellow Turbans in Yo.
Yes.
What is your name? Where are you from?
Liu Bei of Zhuo. Vassal to Lord Lu Ji.
Liu Bei. I do not know that name. Your position?
I have none. I work to provide help to those who need my services.
Volunteer swordsman. But still, it's a good thing, I suppose, for like-minded men to gather like this.
Thank you for your kind words. However, ours is a ragged crew. Unlike your lordship, we are humble, and our numbers few. It is natural for you to doubt us. However, if you were to give us one chance, here and now, to prove our worth, let this ragged band of volunteers show that we can be of service to the mighty Han.
Bold words.
Perhaps it is only bluster.
But I see no reason not to give them a chance. They could become a valuable asset. You will serve under Cao Cao and fight together in the vanguard. Acceptable?
Of course.
Then this discussion is concluded. Don't let us down.
Sir!
Looks like we got our next bigger battle set up. And our next battle against the Yellow Turbans. But first...
My lord, you have returned. So, is the meeting over?
Who are these people? I don't recognize them.
They're a volunteer force, said to have crushed the Yellow Turbans in Yo Province. They will be under my command in the coming battle.
Oh?
Allow me to officially introduce myself. My name is Cao Cao. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of in combat.
Sir.
So, I take it you're a lot more capable than the government forces. I am Xiahou Yuan. We welcome anyone who is here to help our lord. Isn't that right, cousin?
Xiahou Dun. You would do well to remember that if we're to fight together.
Thank you for your words of welcome.
They seem like more reasonable people than the ones earlier.
It would be wrong to think that all government forces are the same. Some among them are said to be even more brutal than the Yellow Turbans. Indeed, and those are Cao Cao's true enemies. The battle against the Yellow Turbans will also aid us in removing corruption from the government. Keep that in mind. Cao Cao never acts to gratify his personal desires. How direct? Well, it won't take you long working under Cao Cao to
Xiahou Dun, enough. When a man is not guided by the law, he is no different from a beast. Whether he is a yellow turban or a government soldier is irrelevant. Men who behave like beasts must be punished. That's all that matters.
I've heard enough moralizing. I must go and supervise the battle preparations.
Very well. You should ensure the volunteer force is ready for battle. I'll inform you of our plans later.
Leave it to me.
Hey, you. I didn't catch your name. I'll remember you. We're done here. Show me what you're made of in the coming battle.
Say less. Alright. Battle has begun. Battle of Yingchuan. About to go fight us some yellow turbans. Recommended level 3. We're level 3. We're good to go. Let's get into it.
Let's begin. Listen.
So, now Cao Cao's gonna lay down the battle plan. Zhang Bao, the General of Earth, is the target. We got our allies right here. Those are the commanders. Can't let them die or we lose.
Hey!
Cao Cao is going to be on the front lines right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Attack straight on from eastern flank while Liu Bei's volunteer army hits from the west. So Cao Cao's east, Liu Bei's west.
Yes.
Alright, meeting finished. There's not much we can really change here yet. So I think we're good to just get right on into this battle.
Now go.
We're gonna put these to simplified because I'm starting to pick up a little bit more on the game and how it works and everything. So I don't think we need helpful. But this basically is a setting to change if the gameplay is paused for certain notifications that are happening in the battle real time. Simplified makes it so that happens less. So we'll just have to pay more attention to what's going on. Battle areas with active fighting are shown in blue if allies are winning and red if they are losing. So we can see here in A we're winning. Battle just started though. And go ahead and try and take this dude out quick.
Shall be punished by the law.
We blocked all that. Jokes on him. Nice finish.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This area is ours now.
Retreats.
Let's use this momentum to keep pushing the enemy back.
So now
Damn it!
Shahadun just took the central base. They're gonna move up.
We've only hit a couple villages so far.
Forces just took the far eastern base. They're moving up.
Now is the time to advance.
Now is the time to play. Ask the heavens to help us rid
We
the
just
land.
got this base super quick. I barely did anything in here. Go ahead and keep advancing.
No retreat.
Okay, we got some phantoms here. This is the work of the yellow turbans for sure.
My blade can't cut through them. They just keep coming.
Guardian of peace. Some things are so deeply ingrained that one can never forget them. You should know that. The all-seeing eyes of the sacred bird. Perhaps they will enable you to...
So now we're gonna get another tutorial for a new mechanic in the game, surveying the battle with eyes of the sacred bird.
With such eyes, it would be possible to see the flow of incense that bewitches men's hearts. To see the unseen, know the unknowable. That is the true power of the eyes of the sacred bird Luan.
So now we can look around here.
Are a guardian of peace. Use this power to do what must be done.
Possess a special power called the Eyes of Sacred Bird, allowing you to see things which cannot be seen otherwise. This includes the ability to perceive the flow of incense that is used to perform sorcery. Your eyes of the sacred bird show the health of those around you as well as the situation on the battlefield. Use them well to maintain your advantage. So, as you can kind of see here, time doesn't stop, but it's really slow. You can see the names and the health bars of all your allies and enemies. And you can see the glowing red is enemy troops when they're highlighted like that. And we need to make our way towards over here. Follow this purple misty stuff, the incense. Go ahead and hit a couple of these dudes around. Climb up this ladder. Smash this out.
What in heaven's name?
So, breaking that altar has now caused all the phantoms to go away, but we still got a bunch of troops to deal with, so let's get down there and clear them out.
Just have to ship to an all-out assault. What's going on? Those strange soldiers have been replaced by another lot.
The road has appeared before us once again.
Missed the parry, but we got an evade on the second hit right there. Interrupt this guy. His fortitude's about broke. And he's done. Sick finishing move there. That should basically clear out this area.
You've managed to break the bewitchment. You saved us. Thank you.
Now we can go ahead and advance.
South troops are okay. They may have encountered similar.
You can see our troops right behind us on the minimap are also advancing with us.
Get ready to be brought down.
Go ahead and interrupt that move. Getting shot by a lot of bows here, but thankfully they don't do a whole bunch of damage. At least not yet, anyway. Nice parry there to finish that officer. We just clear out some of these troops. Boom, base is ours.
We should rendezvous with the others first.
We go ahead and get this ladder. And we got giant tornadoes. Cool. Love that for us. Let's get in here. Let's use our incense and follow. Well, let's use our eyes. Track the incense.
So you have broken through
Right
the
up
western
here
front,
is one of them.
and I shall gratefully accept your aid.
Smash
More yellow
this.
turban trickery? I'm counting on you.
Cool. So we got rid of the big tornado. Now we got small tornadoes. And we still have
Let's be done
phantoms.
with this already.
So we can see from up here in the distance, there's another thing that we're going to have to go break. Hey! We're just going to try and evade our way through here as best as possible. Make sure we're going in the right direction here. Get right on up. Just run past everything. Smash these as soon as possible. Get rid of that sorcery. Phantoms and the tornadoes are now gone. So we can go ahead and get to work.
And we shall have to switch to an all-out attack.
We're just gonna go down here and straight pop a special. Ooh!
The spell is spoken.
Ooh!
Stay sharp.
Hey! This dude is gone. Out of there.
The enemy officer.
That should basically secure this whole section for us.
So the volunteer force has
Let's
done
get
it.
in here.
Really
Help this
saved
last base
Now
push
it is our
forward.
turn.
We are not making any gains over there on that.
Now advance.
The situation is likely the same on the eastern front. Let us hurry. They will need our help.
Nice big wide sweeps.
Our efforts weren't enough.
How satisfying to hear of the volunteer forces triumph.
Ooh!
I'd like to see the faces of those who underestimated them.
Don't get too carried away.
Hey!
If you don't take down Shanghai, then it will all have been for naught.
The enemy officer.
That was a pretty clean fight.
But we're in dire straits.
Other than getting some arrows rained down on us, I don't think that dude hit us at all. Now we can go ahead and finally rendezvous with our homies over here. Oh, they got some sorcerer going on, that's why they're losing. So that's going to be coming from right over here.
Reinforcements. Even volunteer forces would be handy right now.
Looks like it's right up here. We're just going to evade right past these guys, climb right up. Again, we want to take these out as soon as possible to instantly get rid of that sorcery. Phantom's gone, Tornado's gone. You know what time it is.
Now we must fight with everything we've got. Let's get serious.
Took one stupid hit there. Blocked some of these arrows. Accidentally used a battle art. Those are parry stance, and then this guy didn't swing at us. That was kind of a little waste of some bravery. These arrows are doing work to us. There's those unblockable attacks. Maybe pop a heal here after we take this guy out. A good parry. I almost missed that. Sao needs help. We really need to hurry up and finish this base right here. Finish pushing things out of here so we can rendezvous. See, we just raised our efficiency with the spear. Took this guy out. Last guy's right here. Let's make short work of him.
The enemy officer.
I just instantly not wasting time like I just was climbing that ladder and go meet back up with the main forces. We can use our bird. We can see Sao is doing alright, but Xiaohui Dun and Xiaohui Yuan are almost kind of dead. But once we get over to them, we'll be able to reinforce them. It'll give them some health. We just gotta get near them. You can see they're kind of almost dead. Once we get near them, their health will replenish because we're like reinforcing them. essentially.
You're finally here. Sorry for the trouble.
I'm just gonna go ahead and pop one of these specials.
Go forth and show me what you can
Try and get some work done towards this officer's fortitude. I think, especially early game, I will admit, the swords probably got better battle arts and combos to break these officers' fortitude. But I do like the spear. I've always kind of liked the longer, kind of pokey weapons like spears and pikes and halberds in these kind of games.
This territory. The enemy officer has been
Alright,
defeated.
took this base. Got some healing items. Some meat buns. The game's telling us we can find them in these little things right here throughout bases. Looks like we got one final push right here. That's the commander, but since he's got so much courage, I'm gonna try and do some work to this army first. Because if I can disband his large army, then his courage is going to go down, making him a lot easier to fight. Now granted, the time that it's going to take me to kill a couple of these guys and some troops and lower that courage to make the difference, I could just spend fighting him, but we're still pretty early in the game here, we're pretty weak. We don't really want to take any kind of unnecessary risks like that. We'll wait till we get a little bit more strong and whatnot before we start doing stuff like that. Try and get this last bit of fortitude on this guy broken. I could have got a parry. There we go. That should do it. Yep.
The enemy officer
So we got one more. His fortitude is already almost broken. This dude's gone.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So now, fighting him is going to be a little bit easier, even if only about stance there. When they got a lot of health and a lot of courage like that, the assault's not gonna just finish them. You gotta actually keep going. Don't let up. Like I just almost did. We do have our special move. But honestly, he only has 2 shields left on his fortitude. Now he's got... That one's almost gone. We almost messed up. Took a lot of damage right there, but we evaded. Got some guys off. Broke his stance. The rest is history.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice little win right there.
Retribution has not yet come. Rest assured, that is only a matter of time.
Zhang Bao managed to escape. We've driven back the enemy. That's a victory in my eyes.
Looks like even though we defeated him, he managed to retreat and get away for the sake of the story.
I must thank them personally.
Got another rank level for increasing our spear proficiency. We also unlocked the ability to do strong attacks from our guard and from evading. Get another level up, plus 12 health, 4 attack, 6 defense. Pretty good stuff. Here's some more battle results. We got 3 new weapons, 16 skill points, which is huge. That's halfway to what we want to get.
Hey, so why weren't we invited to the War Council? Huh? We did more than anyone else in the last fight.
Zhangfei, remember our place. We are a band of volunteers without official positions. If we start demanding to be included in the council, we'll be seen as a burden rather than an ally.
Ah, you might be right, brother. but it still aggravates me.
Yes. I am of the same opinion. While our men were thrown into confusion by the sorcery, your militia alone kept your heads. None can dispute your contribution to our victory. I will ensure your efforts are recognized.
Why, thank you. Lord Cao Cao, we owe our success in battle to this warrior, who saw through the enemy's sorcery. He, too, deserves your lordship's praise.
I see. So, that clear-eyed gaze of yours sees through sorcery, does it? You rise above the chaos on the ground, roam the length of the battlefield.
It's just simple incense,
find a
brother.
path to victory.
It's not even real magic.
Like a bird of prey soaring in the sky. Zuluan. That should be your name.
A winged omen that heralds the reign of a good king and condemns that of a wicked king, leading the world toward peace. Peace in the Luan.
Cao Cao, stop warbling like a poet. You're just confusing them.
His lordship is a true scholar.
Still, Zuluan. It happened.
Yes, I like it too.
It's not our opinion that counts, though, is it?
I shall be counting on you in the coming battles.
Has your old ability come back to you? Your eyes can see things others cannot. That should help you in the fight against the Yellow Turbans. Defeating the enemy is our purpose. Placing yourself on the battlefield may help you regain your memories. To stop the leader of the Yellow Turbans, Young Zhao, our goals align. Besides, you must survive for the sake of those who did not.
So, we got our first mission, which are optional medium-scale battles. Rewarding these will have special rewards, or winning these will have special rewards. I do try to do all those that I can,
You all need proper rest before
that I
battle.
see. Oh, excuse me. First, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Xiaohu Yuan.
Hey!
Whenever you see that logo above their head that he had before I started the dialogue, it's just that character giving you some trainings. You can do these on the side to get more skill points throughout your battles. So he's got a lot of training with sword attacks, strong attacks, and stopping an enemy with special arts one time, which is going to be when they glow red and we hit them with that palm strike. So, because I have a training to do sword attacks, I think it was, we're gonna go ahead, check out our swords. We now have a longsword +5 that also boosts our normal attack strength and our strong attack strength. So that's gonna do more damage than what we currently do now. Still only have the 1 gem, still only have the 3 battle arts. Same 2 accessories for now.
If you're willing to risk your life,
So,
being in the army at least guarantees you'll have food to eat.
we're gonna go ahead and do this. And we're gonna look at our objectives before we hop into battle. So we want to prioritize killing enemies with strong attacks and using battle arts. This is going to come naturally fighting officers, so I want to just try and hyper focus battle arts and strong attacks during this battle right here. And as you can see, If we complete this battle, we're going to get a new accessory, Fierce Tiger's Fang. It'll tell us what it does once we've acquired it. It would be kind of cool if we could see it beforehand to know if it's something that we really want to do, if we wanted to be picky or not, but I don't want to nitpick about that. And as you can see with these medium scale battles, there's no war console ahead of time. Those are only for the larger scale battles. This one, you just load right in. Whatever. That's why I wanted to check my equipment before we loaded in, because I knew that we were going to load right into the battle. Go ahead, do some work. See, we're doing a lot of strong attacks here. Trying to build up some bravery. Do some battle arts. That's all we're trying to do right now. Charge attacks. Charge attacks and battle arts. It's the name of the game for this battle. I'm not gonna head into that main forest just yet. I'm gonna kind of milk this out a bit, try and get this training done. Get some more of these kills with charge attacks. Go ahead and fight this little forest right over here. So now you can see it popped up. We completed that training. So now I know I need a lot of battle arts kills now. Alright, let's get into this main army now. Victory conditions is only defeat 400 enemies, and we're already at 300. I'd like to try and get some more bravery to do some battle arts before we end up finishing this battle out. I don't know if that's going to work though. Alright, so we do have a little bit more. I'm going to try and get into a cluster of troops here. Completed the training. So now we just need to interrupt this guy one time with the palm strike, which we're just gonna have to kind of fight him until he decides to do one of those charge up attacks. In the meantime though, we can just kind of put in some work on him. I kind of don't want to fight anymore until he does it, because I don't want to accidentally get the kills before he does one of the attacks. So that way I can get all my training done in this one battle. Alright, I just got 400 KOs. Okay, so now another actual boss is shown. So, now we can go ahead and take this dude without having to stress about it
The enemy officer
too much.
has been defeated.
Get ready to be brought down.
This dude for sure should do one of the attacks that we need by the time we take him out. Maybe he did just do a bunch of damage to him right there. Trying to not kill him yet. No, there we go. That's what we needed. Completed training. That's all three of the training things completed in one little medium-sized skirmish.
Let's end this.
It's gonna be huge.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Raised our proficiency with the sword, giving us a little bit more combos. 2 more combos actually. Acquired a rank level. It's gonna boost our bravery, so now we can build up even more of that to use even more battle arts at a time. Kind of like combo those together the more that we get. So, look at how much more skill points we got from that battle just from doing these couple little tasks. Didn't really have to go too much out of our way to get them done. 52 skill points this early game. Huge. We're sitting at 68. We can go ahead and get this. And this allows us to evade repeatedly, so we have more mobility, which means we're harder to hit, which means we're harder to kill, which is huge. And we're 2 off from getting the meat bun glutton, which allows us to hold more meat buns, which are our heals that we can use in battle. So I'm gonna hold off on these 38, wait to get 2 more, and this is gonna be the next thing that I purchase from the skill tree. We also got our new accessory. The Fierce Tiger Fang boosts attack strength by 5%. And now it's telling us that we can swap out our accessories right here, which we already know because we've already gotten our first one. If we equip this now, we'll lose 64 health and we'll only gain 2 damage. So I don't think this is worth it yet. But I do think that the higher level we get, the more strength we get, the more this will be worth, because the more increased strength we'll have, because we'll have more base strength. We're gonna go ahead and talk to him real quick, because we just completed his training. We don't have to talk to him after we complete his training, but whenever you see this handshake icon above an officer, you can talk to him, and it'll just be a little small conversation that doesn't have much of a point. The only thing that we're really doing and getting out of this is increasing our bonds. And I'm thinking a little ahead here, but I think down the line, I'm more inclined to join forces with Cao Cao. So I'd like to start building bonds with as many of those officers that are going to be allied with me as I can.
I thought I might bump into you around here. Guess I was right. I didn't mean to make you wary. I mean, you do remember me, don't you? Suppose I should explain why I, Xiahou Yuan, took the time just to come to see you. The thing is, I saw something in you, which is why I wanted to meet face to face again. You know what I mean. After seeing your feats in battle, I've no doubt of your potential. Lord Cao Cao and Dun liked what you did. They're not the type to show it, but they can't fool me. And if those two take a liking to you, that means you're the real deal, which is why I got curious. And with that, it's good to make your acquaintance. Great. I got high hopes for you. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. I look forward to it.
All right. So,
if you're willing to risk
I
your life,
think,
the
unfortunately,
army at least guarantees
I'm
a
going to go
full
ahead and
date.
end this episode here, because I don't want this to drag out too long. We got a bit more action in this episode than in the first one, with the skirmish tutorials, the training mission tutorials, and another battle against the Yellow Turbans. We did unlock a lot of map, a lot of new areas we've still yet to explore all of. We're just starting to get a little bit more drip-fed information as to a tease as to who we are in our past that we can't remember. So I think in next episode, we're going to go ahead and pick it up from right here, get more into this story, and now that we're progressing a little bit more into the game, there's going to be less tutorials. There is still going to be a bit of story, but again, if watching the story and listening to the dialogue isn't really your thing, just feel free to either let me know in the comments if you would prefer if I kind of took some of it out that isn't as important, or if you guys just didn't mind or wanted to just go ahead and skim through it and fast forward to the battles and the gameplay. Totally up to you. I think as of right now I'm gonna keep a lot of it in and just give you guys that option to do whatever you want, and it's not me making that option for you. But feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm super eager and always waiting to read those. I don't have too many coming in right now, but you guys can change that. Go ahead and drop a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you're looking forward to more Dynasty Warriors Origins videos. And I think that's about it. We'll see you later next time. See you guys.
Bye, have a great time.